I had a dream, which was not all a dream. The bright sun was extinguished, and the stars did wander darkling in the eternal space, rayless and pathless, and the icy earth swung blind and blackening in the moonless air. Morn came and went, and brought no day, and men forgot their passions in the dread of this their desolation, and all hearts were chilled into a selfish prayer for light. And they did live by watchfires, and the thrones, the palaces of crowned kings, the huts, the habitations of all things which dwell, were burnt for beacons. Cities were consumed, and men were gathered round their blazing homes to look once more into each other's face. Happy were those who dwelt within the eye of the volcanoes, and their mountain torch. A fearful hope was all the world contained. Forests were set on fire, but hour by hour they fell and faded, and the crackling trunks extinguished with a crash. And all was black.
Clock's running, Percy.
All right, one sec. Long day. Heaven's Gambit?
You know you're gonna bite.
Yep. You've hooked me. Now reel me in.
Ha! Now I've got you on the run. So, got everything ready for this weekend?
Yeah, everything but topos. Still hasn't come in the mail yet.
Those still haven't come in yet?
Yeah, don't know why. Doesn't usually take this long.
Oh well. Tom knows the area really well. He never goes in with maps. I'll just get some notes from him just to make sure.
Yeah, everything should be fine. I just like to have them. Break?
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Gonna get you, sir.
Oh, cappuccino, I think.
The brows of men by the despairing light wore an unearthly aspect, as by fits the flashes fell upon them. Some lay down and hid their eyes and wept, and some did rest their chins upon their clenched hands and smiled, and other hurried to and fro and fed their funeral piles with fuel, and looked up with mad disquietude on the dull sky, the pall of a past world, and then again with curses cast them down upon the dust, and gnashed their teeth and howled.
You alright, Percy?
Yeah. You hear those howls?
Mm-hmm. Coyotes. They're active tonight.
Don't blame them.
You think this is about the riots? You honestly think they care about our problems?
Animals have done stranger things.
The wild birds shrieked, and terrified did flutter on the ground, flapped their useless wings. The tamest of brutes came, tame and multuous, and the vipers did crawl and intertwine against the multitude, hissing but stingless.
They were slain for food. If you're gonna mock me, be original. Don't fall back on Byron.
Why do you hate the classics?
You mean romantics?
Semantics.
Chaos reigns in the streets of Chicago, St. Louis, and Cleveland despite the declaration of martial law in the three embroiled cities. The president has called for an end to violent political action, going as far to offer direct negotiation with demonstration leaders.
Sorry, I need to switch stations.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to hear what was going on.
Well, gonna have to anyway. Sorry, the boss insists. She tells me that it's bad business to make the customers listen to depressing bad news.
True enough. So, you and your buddy planning a trip?
Yeah. Some weekend trip at the state park.
Sounds like a fun trip. Bad timing, though. You are going to take a gun with you, aren't you?
No, sir. We aren't.
Well, you should. All the crazies are flying out to the hills. The doomsday preppers, the hillbillies, the militants, they're all out there in the woods just waiting for the whole system to collapse.
Well, we'll be sure to keep an eye out. There you go, sir. Enjoy. Stop. I've got a gun. Drop the machete. Now turn and leave.
Please. I don't mean harm. It's cold. I just want to warm myself by the fire.
No, leave or I'll shoot. Put your hands up. Put your fucking hands up!
Look, I know you don't have a gun. I watched you set camp. I'm not here to hurt you. I live here. I saw you come in, so I hid. You know what?
Hands, hands, let me see your hands. I swear I'll kill you.
I have food. I'm willing to share. Come on. You're the armed one. Looks like you've already done some damage with that hatchet. And you can hold on to the machete till you're satisfied I'm no threat.
So what was that all about?
I think the world's ending.
Shit, my car!
Oh, shit. I'll call the police.
And war, which for a moment was no more, did glut himself again. A meal was bought with blood, and each sate sullenly apart, gorging himself in gloom. No love was left. All earth was but one thought, and that was death. Immediate and inglorious, and the pang of famine fed upon all entrails. Men died, and their bones were tombless as their flesh. The meager by the meager were devoured.
Thank you, baby.
Anytime.
No, really. Without you, these migraines would probably kill me. Bet my brain would beat its way right out of my eye sockets.
What?
Could you picture it? My eyeballs just popping out and rolling around on the ground.
Shit, I don't want to.
Oh, come on. Don't you think it'd be funny? If I had no eyeballs and there was nothing but pink flesh behind my eyelids. Maybe I can get 2 glass eyes that are 2 different colors.
Damn it, Mary.
Fine. You're no fun. You're so squeamish.
Amy, I just don't have the morbid sense of humor like you do.
Guess you never had to. Would you still love me if I was blind and I had no eyes?
Of course I would. What makes you think I wouldn't?
Oh, I believe you. Especially after everything. Speaking of which, it hurts like a bitch tonight.
I'll just take it off.
Just have to strap it back on to go to bed.
I'll carry you.
You know I hate that. Besides, it's not just the peg leg, it's that phantom limb shit that the therapist talked about. Doesn't matter whether it's on or off, I can still feel it. Look, I'm wiggling my toes. Can you see it?
No. Shit, I'll get you
No,
some.
no. Stay. It's okay. I feel kind of like a robot with this thing. Like Frankenstein.
Or a pirate.
No, definitely Frankenstein. That's what Frankenstein's.
So you live here.
Yep,
How long?
long enough.
Why?
You ask a lot of questions for a trespasser.
Questions have saved my life more than once.
I thought curiosity killed the cat.
Depends on the questions he asks.
Oh, really?
Like, why would you let me stumble into your home when you clearly had the upper hand? You must have watched me for hours.
Maybe I'm just lonely.
But safer that way.
Fair enough. There's more to life than survival, though.
Thank you.
Of course. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day indeed. Ugh, look at those hips sway. Man, I'd give my left arm.
Your jaw from the floor, George.
Don't call me that.
Yeah, well then stop howling like a wolf in heat.
How would you prefer I howl?
Like you have laryngitis. Besides, don't you have your hands full with Claire?
Teresa.
So you're done with Claire.
Not exactly.
You're unreal. Mary would, please. You know, you going behind her sister's back.
No. Mary gets it.
Still. So why do you live here all alone?
You know, I avoided that question deliberately.
I know.
Because it's quiet.
That's it?
So few places are these days.
True. What happened here? Never seen a town so...
Derelict.
Yeah. So you finally decided to start playing then?
Oh, you have no idea what you're in for. Percy, wake up.
When it first happened, most people fled for the wilderness. Only ones who stayed were those with the means to take what they wanted. The brutes fought over scraps, killed each other with bats and bottles, guns and gardening tools, sometimes with tooth and claw. Natural leaders emerged, the biggest and cruelest, of course. They brought order to the chaos. The simple ones fell in behind. They quickly consumed the weak, killed the men, kept the women as pets, and turned the boys into soldiers, or slaughtered them for meat. The streets became battlegrounds. Turf wars over scavenging territories consumed the town in fire.
Shit. Sounds like home.
Yeah. It's like that all over. seems to me. I don't know which was worse, the anarchy or the war. Either way, there's no room for kindness in this world.
Where are they now?
Gone. Dead plants grow no food. Even the taps only produce filth. The turf was useless. The gangs moved on, or consumed themselves. It's unlivable.
Yet here you are.
The safest place to live is where no one else can survive.
So you scratch out a living here, waiting to play host to strangers who stumble into your ghost town.
If they're alone. Beasts tend to travel in packs. Harmless scavengers tend to keep to themselves.
So that's your life now. Surviving to maintain a B&B while the world crumbles around you.
Well, you don't have to make it sound so charming. But I suppose it's a man's job to try to do his part to bring a little civility to this world, if he can.
Bullshit.
So you sure you can't come?
I couldn't find anybody to cover my shift.
Damn.
I know. I would have liked to have gone. Especially with Gordon going. I'm sure it'll be a riot. He's always got a way of making things memorable.
Yeah. He does.
It's a real shame Mary couldn't come. This night is gorgeous.
Yeah. Sure is. Can I ask you something?
What?
It's bullshit, isn't it?
What's happened to you to make you so suspicious of kindness?
See? There you go again. Why do you keep avoiding all my questions?
Because it's a stupid fucking question and I'm not gonna humor it.
I don't think it's stupid.
That's a stupid question, Percy.
Why?
Because I'm not attracted to Mary. She's not my type, and you know that.
Oh, so you have a type now? You'll fuck anything with a pulse!
You have trust issues. Though I guess we all should in this world.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
Hard to tell what's funny anymore.
You're not really alone, are you?
What happened to you, Percy? You used to be fun. Worse than me sometimes.
It was not.
Fuck off. You couldn't shut up about that non-monogamy free love bullshit. Now you get stiff every time I look at someone. Oh, and now you have the nerve to judge me on my lifestyle choices.
Well, you're here. So I suppose I'm not actually alone.
Fine. No, I'm not attracted to Gordon. Are you happy now? It made my headache worse. Where did this shit even come from?
You've hardly spared Gordon a glance since we met him. Only now you've been spending a lot of time together and saying all these things about him.
Oh, you're fucking ridiculous. By that logic, I should be more worried about the two of you. Oh, bullshit, Percy.
It's just, he's so predatory.
Predatory? That's the word you go with?
You're juggling 3 women right now, so excuse me if I can't trust you around with Mary.
You know, you're such a prick when you drink. And a
Fucking hypocrite, Percy.
I just want honesty.
You were seeing someone else when we started dating.
Don't you dare bring her into this.
You spouted all these ideals about unrestricted love and personal freedom without jealousy or ownership, and I believed your bullshit. But you're more jealous than anyone.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Are we ever really alone?
Quit fucking with me.
So, I invite you into my home, give you my weapon, and share my food, and in turn, you get paranoid and threaten my life.
I mean, what's next? You gonna pull out a Bible and call me a sodomite every time I check out a guy?
I'd still be sharing you with Harriet if she hadn't killed herself.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with you? I didn't ask you to stop seeing her when we started seeing each other. You had her all to yourself while I was overseas, and I stuck by you through her death, through everything. And now you get jealous because you think I might love Gordon? What the fuck is wrong with you, Percy? What am I supposed to do with that? Answer me!
This is a trap. You keep occupying me while your gang closes in. Quit toying with me, you sick fuck!
You so desperately want this to end badly for you, don't you?
I don't believe you.
What do you want me to do about it?
Prove to me there's nobody out there.
I cannot.
Either you trust me or you don't. And I'm not wasting my time with you if you don't. Especially when I've never given you a reason to doubt me. Figure your shit out, Percy. I'm going to bed and don't you dare follow me.
I am who I am, and I love who I love. Take it or leave it. Percy, wake up.
You're awake.
Yeah, about last night. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. I've been a real ass.
No shit. So what?
So, you're right. You've been far too good to me. I don't deserve it.
Yes. Well, I suppose if I was in your position, I'd be skeptical too. Life offers us little kindness these days.
Don't give me your self-pity, Percy. How am I supposed to spend the rest of my life with the man that you were last night?
I don't know what came over me. It won't happen again, I swear.
How do I know that for sure?
You don't.
Yeah, we'll just take it easier on the booze next time, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, it's all right. You're just dumb sometimes, that's all. You see things that aren't there, freak yourself out.
Come here. I'm gonna pretend last night was a freak accident, a fluke, and it better have been. Don't you ever do that shit to me again. I swear to God I'll leave you if you do. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, I've got no trust left. I'm sorry. You've been unbelievable. Really.
That's what this world has taught us. It's a shame to see a man so broken by his circumstances. You know, you'd sleep better if you didn't travel alone. With no one to trust out here, you'll drive yourself mad with anxiety.
I wasn't always alone.
What happened?
Shit, Mary. Percy! That was a rifle shot. Mary's rifle. She's in trouble. Let's go. Shit.
Did you hear that?
Shit.
Nah, that's me, it's fine. Keep your head down, this bitch is sharp.
Where's the truck?
Just be back in a minute now. Man, fuck this, hand me that bottle.
We can't take all of them.
No.
Fuck, what? Let go! Quiet, you don't stand a chance. They'll kill you.
They'll kill her!
She's a fucking Marine. She can handle it. Just give it a minute.
Mary!
It's all right. You don't have to tell me.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to get going.
Even dogs assailed their masters, all save one, and he was faithful to a course, and kept the birds and beasts and famished men at bay, till hunger clung them, or the drooping dead lured their lank jaws. Himself sought out no food, but with a piteous and perpetual moan, and a quick, desolate cry, licking the hand which answered not with a caress.
He died.
They were famished by degrees. You know the poem.
Yeah. It was a favorite of an old friend. Anyway, thanks again for everything.
Think nothing of it. I hope you find what you're looking for, Percy.
Where are you? How the fuck do you know my name?
But two of an enormous city did survive, and they were enemies.
Where are you?
They met beside the dying embers of an altar place, where had been heaped a mass of holy things.
No.
No! Show yourself. Where the fuck are you?
You bastard! Why would you do that? I saved your life. You were gonna throw yourselves at them. I could have saved her. I could have done something! She could still be alive. She could have went out the back. I carried you around so we could find her. Fuck you! You did it on purpose! You killed her! Percy, just stop for a sec.
They raked up and shivering scraped with their cold skeleton hands the feeble ashes. And their feeble breath blew for a little life and made a flame, which was a mockery. Then they lifted up their eyes as it grew lighter and beheld each other's aspects, saw and shrieked and died.
No. Got you now.
Even of their mutual hideousness they died, unknowing who he was upon whose brow. Famine had written fiend, the world was void, the populous and the powerful was a lump, seasonless, herbless, treeless, manless, lifeless, a lump of death, a chaos of hard clay. The rivers, lakes, and oceans all stood still, and nothing stirred within their silent depths. Ships sailorless lay rotting on the sea, and their masts fell down piecemeal. As they dropped, they slept on the abyss without a surge. The waves were dead. The tides were in their grave. The moon, their mistress, had expired before. The winds were withered in the stagnant air, and the clouds perished. Darkness had no need of aid from them. She was the universe.
Checkmate.
Could I visit the whole extent of Earth, I should find in some part of wide extent a survivor, like me, in search of a partner for their solitude. Death will perpetually cross my path, and I will meet him as a benefactor, if a kinder power have not decreed another end, so that after long endurance I may reap my reward, and again feel my heart beat near the heart of another like to me.
As if there's something new, kid, with a patient performer.